Hello, world of YouTube, and welcome back to my channel, everyone. It should be Mitchie Like Letcher here with another episode of It's Toys and Things. And today's video is going to focus on opening up my second Dolce & Gabbana doll that I just got in the mail today. So, let's get to it. Alrighty, everyone. So, as stated in the mail today, which is at the time of me recording this, the day after Christmas, I received my second Dolce & Gabbana doll, which was actually the same day that they actually said it would be delivered on. So I was pretty shocked to actually get it on its specified delivery day. But yeah, so here we go. Yeah, I mean, if you watched my previous videos, the two previous ones that I just posted, where I talk about and open up and review my first ever Dolce & Gabbana doll, I talked about this name brand itself, which I'm sure most of people are familiar with. The Dolce & Gabbana brand. It's an Italian fashion house. Most people, usually get their perfumes, colognes, etc. And some other maybe, what did I say? Purses? I don't know if I didn't mean to say purses. I meant to say perfumes. Excuse me. They're perfumes and colognes and stuff like that. They usually buy, your average person might get those. But then, of course, when it comes to their, fashion, I mean, I won't say average person get those. They're, thousands of dollars in their fashion brand. Anyway, don't need to ramble on about that. I happened to stumble across an ad. Well, it just popped up that showed one of their dolls, and it was the name brand Dolce & Gabbana, and I was like, what? They make dolls? I clicked into it, got onto their website, and saw that they made 4 dolls. So I was very interested in them after reading the description, saying that they're 19 inches, what they're made of, their outfits, and how they made the dolls, and the fact that they were $415, which is quite expensive for a doll. More expensive than American Girl, but not too much more than one of their high Swarovski Crisco collector dolls, because those could go up in the mid 300 range. But yeah, so I decided to take a chance to buy one, and I did, and I really liked it. I posted the video online. A lot of people were intrigued by it. Apparently I found out, I don't know if it was true or not, but I found out that these dolls maybe originally have cost $1,000, and that now they're on clearance, and apparently they're not new. They've been out for a few years now. I also did not know that, and which I find kind of shocking, because usually an ad being out that far would have, as much as I toy and doll shop online, definitely would have caught my attention. How they try to suck you into their ads. I'm surprised I didn't see it sooner, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So I'm really surprised that I didn't catch these dolls when they were first brand new, whenever they first came out, at that $1,000 price point. If that was true, I cannot confirm that. That's just something that I believe someone commented on and said that that's how much they originally were. When I did the first 2 videos, I did it in 2 parts. So I'm going to do the same thing here, because it's just easier for me to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up this doll. We're going to take a good look at her, get my first impressions. I have not opened this doll up, as you can tell, again, by the pretty bow. I stated that in my first video as well. Because once I tie that bow back, it's not going to look like that, trust me. So you'll be getting my first impressions, which are 100% honest, and then whatever comes out of my mouth comes out of my mouth. So if I squeal or if I'm disappointed or whatever, trust me, you will hear it. If you watch any of my other unboxing videos of anything I've ever done, there's been times where I'm just like, what the crap? And then there's times where I'm like, very impressed, and then times where I'm just like, meh. So you would definitely get my 100% honest reaction. Because, well, I don't have, these are money I spend on my dolls. No one sponsors me. No one's buying these for me and telling me to give it a good review. And even if that happened, it wouldn't happen, because I just wouldn't do it. That's just not the type of person I am. Anyway, so that's what we're going to do here. And in my second video, I will get her out of the box, and then we're going to lay her down on a table, and then we'll get a full review. of the doll then, because the dolls are really a pain in the butt to get out of the box, and it took me some time to do so, so it was just better to do it in two separate videos. All right, well, you know what, that's enough rambling about that. Let's go ahead and open up this girl and see which one I got out of the four. Well, if you watched the previous two videos, you know I got the one in the chiffon, fluffy black dress and the blonde hair. And there's three others. I'm definitely got this one, obviously, and then I'm definitely getting one more, and then the fourth one I'm not interested in at all. But let's just go ahead and do this thing. And this time I'm prepared. If you watch my part one video, I couldn't keep the flaps open on this, but this time I have some heavy duty candles here that are going to help me keep the flaps open while I discuss the doll. So alright, so let's just get to it. I'm excited. Alrighty. Boop. Bow is off. Oh, I forgot about the tissue. So what we're going to do here is, like I said, I'm prepared with the heavy candle to hold the flap open. Yeah, that worked out. That worked out pretty good because, like I said, I was having trouble last time. Now, there we go. Alright. Flaps open, and let's go ahead and take this tissue off and do the big reveal. Ooh. Bam. Wow. Oh my God. Excuse me. I am getting over a slight cold, so I might sound a little stuffy and a little coffee, but I'll be all right. Oh my God. Yes, she is amazing. Oh my God, she's so gorgeous. Oh my God. Now, I wish I brought my other one over here. I wanted to compare something. So I want to see if like the kind of makeup's the same. I can see the eye color is definitely different. But that lipstick, I want to know if that's the same lipstick. Anyway, yes. Oh my God, look. Look at her. Look at her. She is stunning. I love her headpiece. I love her headpiece more than the first one I got, I can tell you that. Even though they're both pretty, this one's really, really nice. She is gorgeous. Look. And let me bring her closer. Sorry about the glare on that. You know that happens. Nothing that could be done about that with my lighting here. So yeah, you guys can't see the shoes. Let me get it down just a little bit. There we go. Yep, there we go. Move the camera down. You can be able to see the shoes right there. She has silver flats with some embellishments on them. Which again, once I take her out of the box and do part two of this, where I lay her down on the table and we'll really get the close-up look of her. Because I cannot in one video do both because it'd be long and she's really hard to take out the box. It takes forever, so I just have to do that off camera. Now, let's just get our first impressions. Obviously, my first impression was I really like her. Like, I'm really, really liking her. Let's go top to bottom here. So I really like her headband, like I just stated. It's really pretty. I like it, like I said, more than the other one. I think it's really, really nice. And I'm hoping it's probably going to be the same quality. And then let's go to her hair. I love the dark brown hair. One of my favorite hair colors in a doll, or just hair colors, period. Brunette. She's really, really pretty hair. Her eyes, really pretty with the light brown, like kind of like a toffee brown, and then the makeup. She has a blushing, and then the, I want to say rose or mauve type lipstick. And I don't think these are different face molds, but when I do the, when I lay her down the table and do the review for part two, what I'll do is I'll bring my other one up, and then we can put their faces together, and then we'll take a good look at both their faces, because I want to see if that's the same type of same lipstick. The reason I'm asking it, or I'm wondering, is because in the description of these dolls, it says the Dolce & Gabbana like makeup artist literally came up with like a makeup palette specific for each of these dolls, and it's supposed to be, you know, like they were doing it like on a celebrity or something. Like, this is your makeup, this is your go-to makeup colors and everything like that. So it's supposed to be like, you know, fancy dancy. So all right, so yes, I really love her face. Obviously it's super cute. And obviously they don't have open and shut eyes like American Girl. These are screened on, but not like wonky Barbie fashionista or something like that. Like, you can't tell it's screened. Like, you're not gonna see what they like to call it, pixelated. Like, I'm not gonna get close and see pixels, because I didn't in the other one, and we like got a really close down look when I was doing part 2. I had the camera facing down, so we had a real close look at it, and it was, you know, no pixels. And all right, so going past her head, let's look at her dress now. Now this is where we're gonna have an opinion, because if I'm being honest with you, this wasn't my original second choice. My original second choice was the other doll that I'm gonna get, because the sequins. I don't like sequins. I don't have a problem with sequins. I think they're pretty and all that. But I don't like sequins on doll clothes, or even human clothes if we're being honest, because they snag on everything. I don't like sequins when, you know, a lot of American Girl clothes come with sequins. I'm not a fan, because especially if they have long hair like she does, and the long hair snags into, you know, their sequins. You can get snagged, like if you're playing or cuddling or doing whatever with the doll, they could snag your clothes. It's just, as like a very picky collector, as I am, very, very picky, very particular about things, I feel, yeah, I don't like it. Now, I had a hard time while looking at the promo pictures online to see if this is encased over something. And I'm still having a hard time judging that. And I'm going to find that out when I open it out of the box here. But I cannot tell if this is encased, like with a netting. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like with a netting or something over the sequins. So that the way the sequins aren't out, like out and about. So they could, you know, potentially fall off, snag, etc., etc. So if like these sequins are like encased in some sort of material or netting or light something to kind of like cover them up, that would be fine, because then they're not going to get in the way or snag on the doll's hair or snag on me, etc. So it kind of looks like they're encased in like a thin fabric. But I don't know. We'll see. And I'm very, very curious to find this out. It's kind of hard to see, but she does have a big metal embellishment right there, and then she has around her neckline there as well some gems. And then of course on her shoes, she does have the metal embellishments on her shoes. They're flat sandals with straps. But again, we'll get that definitely closer look when I film part 2. So right now what I'm going to do is I'll cut this video short. I'll open this doll up and pray for me there, because that was a complaint we had in part 2 of the first doll I opened. The things that they used to tie this doll in was a no-no for me. And because it was very hard to get this doll out, and I don't understand why they tied her in with the things that they used to tie her in like that, when it could have been like soft ribbons, which would have been much, much easier, or even soft rubber bands like American Girl doll, which would have been much, much easier to get out of the box. But all right, so that is my first impression. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video short, and I'm going to take this doll out of the box and get to filming either part 2, maybe even tonight, because it is night we're filming right now, or tomorrow. But I definitely get part 2 up as soon as possible, so that we can get that deeper dive look into this doll. All right, so that's pretty much it for this video. Definitely drop me any questions or comments, or even information if you have, about when were these dolls made, how much they originally were, because like I said, I don't know. I just heard it, a couple of things about them. But if you have any information on these dolls, and let me know, and leave me a comment, and because I love answering. My first two videos got quite a few comments and traction, so I was answering all comments there and enjoying talking to you, talking to everyone about these dolls. So I'm very, very excited to get her out of the box. And yeah, so let me just go ahead and end this video, and I'll see you guys in part 2 of opening up and getting a full review of this doll, which I have to name. I have to name the first one, and I'll have to name this one. But I'll probably be posting in one of my dolly groups on Facebook, asking for name suggestions and stuff, or maybe even on Instagram, which I'll link my Instagram down in the description box, so you can follow me there, because I might ask on Instagram what to name these two dolls. But alrighty, so enough rambling on, and time to get to work and getting this doll out of the box. I'll see you guys in part 2. Bye!